Hi everyone, just want to take a second to talk about my new book series called Got Questions. I have published one per year, so 23, 24, 25, and 26. Number 4 has just come out, so the series is complete as far as I know, although I get a lot of questions. But each book has 3 sections, and within each section there are myriad questions. So we talk about like the beginning. Let me open one up real quick. Volume 1 has the beginning questions, pride questions, and God questions. Volume 2 has Satan and spiritual warfare questions, prayer questions, and church questions. Volume 3 has sin questions, gifts of the Spirit questions, and self questions. And finally, volume 4 covers, as soon as I can get the page turned, relationship questions, Bible questions, and next life questions. I could remember that one. But anyway, this whole series is about discovering things that, like for me, I had myriad questions growing up in a standard denominational church. I was baffled when no one could answer my questions. I would get more frustrated. Then when I fell away from God for about 7 years, between, 93 and 2000. Yes, I do know. When my first husband left me, and it was just chaotic and a lot of things were happening, and I had all these questions, and I was angry with God. I was angry with people who didn't tell me the truth. And so more questions arose. And so I'm a muralist also. And so I did several murals in different denominational churches, and I would ask those pastors while I was working. They would come and talk to me, and I would ask some of these questions. And they didn't know the answers, and it was so frustrating. And I'm not here to dog anybody. Listen, there are a lot of things that I do not know. That's why we ask questions. But I would hope that within our clergy, the clergy wouldn't continue to just brush off questions that maybe they don't know the answer to, or it makes them uncomfortable, whatever the case may be. I just pray that we can all grow up into the head where Jesus is. And so these books called Got Questions, if you have questions that you feel like no one's ever addressed, or you didn't have the courage to ask, they may be in these books. And so I just highly recommend them. If you have lots of questions, whether you are a strong believer, if you're a new believer, if you're not a believer at all, if you just happen to stumble across this video and you're like, what's up with this God? These may be the books for you. So all of my books are available on Amazon.com. There's actually a section that has these 4 grouped together for Got Questions. So check it out.